going to read the quote of the day, guys. The first freedom is the realization that the material world can never satisfy us, although we are more or less enslaved to it. The material world, which is under so many laws and restrictions, does little for our being. Even if we learn to manipulate this material world very well, it doesn't necessarily bring us closer to life itself. We must have inner development, a contact with an inner knowing. Disillusionment with the material world doesn't mean that we turn our backs on it, but that we remember that it cannot of itself give that we remember what it cannot of itself give us. At higher levels there are fewer laws. Two stones cannot occupy the same space, but two fragrances can. In the world of solid material existence, a stone has a weight and mass that limits what it can do. Fragrance, being matter in molecular form, has powers of diffusion and penetration that allow it to spread at phenomenal speeds over great distances in all directions at once. A rock, however, can move only if it's moved, and then only in a single direction and at a speed limited by the force acting on it. The difference between matter in its solid state and matter in its molecular state is analogous to the mind limited by ordinary intellect and senses, and the mind that has been spiritualized. The latter has certain properties that would be considered miraculous: the ability to be in more than one place at a time, to pass through barriers, and to coexist in the same place with bodies of a similar material. Subtilization leads to freedom. And this quote is by Kabir Helminski. Helminski. There you go. Hope you enjoyed the daily quote.